that South Africa will remain on alert level 1 of the lockdown, and the President announcing a task team to look into the issue of mandatory vaccines. Lucky Ntimane from the National Liquor Association joining us now. Lucky, so you're saved. Booze is going to be allowed to be sold, but the President says they're going to check on hospitalizations, and if things get out of hand, that could change.
Thank you once again for the opportunity. Look, we have done our part as the alcohol industry. We find ourselves where we are now because of the hard work that the liquor manufacturers, the traders, as well as the patrons have put in to make sure that we support government's efforts in fighting this pandemic. Since September till today, we have seen the number of cases being at a manageable level, even though alcohol was fully available. That speaks to the way the manufacturers and the liquor traders have gone about to make sure that we trade in alcohol in the most responsible manner possible, but also that we do our part in terms of supporting government's vaccination drive. We have seen, Distel and SAP supporting liquor traders in vaccination drives across the country, as well as the tavern rallies that were held across the country to ensure that we encourage our communities to vaccinate. So we have done our part. We've prepared the field for us to benefit out of the good news that the President announced tonight.
Lucky, just speak to us about what you think about the fact that the President is establishing this committee to consider mandatory vaccines. Do you think that your sector will be one of the sectors that will be forced to get a vaccine?
Look, I think for us, the important thing about what the President mentioned around the task team is that we need to be consulted. You cannot make decisions for us without us. We feel that we've got a role to play in ensuring that we protect our sector. But we can only protect our sector if we are given room to advance our interests. And we feel that this task team is the right idea by the President, but it needs to include us if it's going to have any effect or any bearing on how our operations ought to be going forward. So we welcome that, but we want to be part of it.